Welcome back to episode, I think 7, I'm pretty sure 7, but at least another episode of WCW Nitro 2001. Here comes the money mod playing as Shane McMahon if he actually bought in real life, and took it to one side. We are trying a goddamn niche best. We're gonna get to the next pay-per-view. We've got this one, and then we've got a Great American Bash, and then we are on a bit more of a steady rotation of how many shows to pay-per-view. And the next load I'm very looking forward to, because I've had a bit more time to think about it and go through it and all that sort of stuff as well. So let's jump straight into this one. So we start this episode off with Buff Bagwell coming out to start the show and saying that he's open challenges once again, but this time he announced tonight will be under hardcore rules. And just like last week, Rob Van Dam comes out for a 49. We go to that match itself and get a 65. Sorry, I was just looking at all the other stuff as well. Where Buff Bagwell defeated Rob Van Dam in 12 minutes and 19 by pinfall with like a handful of tights. He's not broken rules to win because it's a hardcore match. You can't, but it's still a bit of a sneaky way. Even though it's a hardcore match, you had to do that sneaky way to win. Rob Van Dam with a 73 oof, and a 47 from Buff Bagwell, 60 from wrestling, 50 from the crowd simmering, continuing altogether. RVD absolutely fucking killing it. Next, we go post-match as Rob Van Dam is furious that even in a hardcore match, Buff Bagwell has to take these little tricks and the easy way to win. So RVD challenges Buff Bagwell to a Falls Count Anywhere match at the Great American Bash, but Buff Bagwell just shakes his head, saying no, and walks away for a 51. Next, with a video with PG James, how he talks about his past, how his family have been in WCW before, but this time is different, as this time is a this time it continues the legacy of BG James for a 50. Just a nice little hype video for BG James. I need a lot of promos and stuff for this, so this is one of those things where I need to do that. Next, 57. Backstage, David Flair is suddenly attacked by who better than Canyon. While beating down David Flair, Canyon is saying that it's DDP's fault. That DDP brought this upon David Flair, and that DDP is the only one who can stop these attacks. For a 57, Canyon threatening DDP with not just sound like a threat on David Flair, but an attack on some other people as well. Next, a 40. The full-blooded Italians, Johnny the Bull and Little Guido, come out to the ring and they talk about their attack on Jason Jett, saying they had to take out the weak, and that it seems like they have a problem with the Road Warriors, and this make the Road Warriors come out, of course, challenging the FBI to a match at the Great American Bash, where the FBI are a bit too confident and accept the match for a 40. Why not? New tag team, pretty OGs helping tag team as well. Give them a little match for Great American Bash to see how they do. Next, backstage, Christopher Daniels walks into Shane McMahon's office and starts asking these weird questions about Shane's home life and his family, but Shane puts it to a stop pretty quickly, tells Daniels that, no, stop with these questions because you have a match tonight. You have a match against Billy Kidman for a 59. Next, we have a quick tag team match that hasn't really helped because they're losing interest, where Cyclop and Damien defeat Jason Jett and Lash Lurux in 4 minutes 47, when Cyclops submitted Jason Jett with a rocking horse for a 22. 33 from Lash Lurux, 37 from Jason Jett, 36 from Damien, 66, and Cyclops got a 42, giving these two boys just a nice quick little win. Next, cold, this isn't going to get any better. Backstage, Paisley and Reno walk into the locker room saying that a unknown wrestler needs to move their stuff. It's basically like a local jobber or something like that sort of stick. Hugh stands up for them, saying they can't just walk in here and demand things. Paisley tells Morris that if he's man enough now, what about next week? What about next week? What about if he meets Reno in the ring and Morris agrees for a 29? Next, Kurt Hennig. Kurt Hennig, sorry, backstage talks about he's lost last week, but saying it's only a bump in the road. That Hennig still has so much in front of him, and that includes any of the championship that Hennig wants. Just a nice cocky backstage promo from Kurt Hennig there. Then, for a 51, we'll go to a triple threat match where Lance Storm defeats Chuck Palumbo and Mark Jindrak in 12 minutes and 4 seconds when Lance Storm submitted Mark Jindrak with a single leg busting for a 51, 50 for wrestling, 43 for crowd. It's good. 50 from Chuck Palumbo, 34 from Mark Jindrak, and 65 from Lance Storm. Cold, this show isn't going to get any better, I can already tell. Then, post-match, once again, a brawl erupt between all three teams. None of the teams can quite get the better of the other two, so referees and other staff members have to all come running out, pulling apart all three teams ahead of Great American Bash for a 44. Next, backstage, Jeremy Borash is with Juventud Guerrera, and Borash asks how Juventud is feeling about his pay-per-view match and how he thinks Booker will do tonight against Chavo Guerrero Jr. Juventud first makes it clear that Booker is the WCW World and United States Champion for a reason and believes that Booker will beat Chavo, but Chavo will put up a fight. But for Great American Bash, Juventud will be making sure he puts his best foot forward like he always does, showcasing how good he is and showing what everyone is missing for a 51. Juventud just putting himself forward, making people know, yeah, I'm here to beat Booker T. I'm here to have an absolute banger of a match as well. Next, 27, a very small match, and the dying Nets. I've done this awfully. AJ Styles defeats Kid Romeo in 5 minutes 59 by pinfall. The spiral tap, 36 from AJ Styles, 37 from Kid Romeo, and AJ Styles was really off, so that means he will do even better. What's good to see. Then, post match, as AJ Styles is celebrating, his win, he's attacked from behind by Kid Romeo, who then helps up Eli. Wait, no, he just beat Kid Romeo. Sorry. Celebrating his win, he's attacked by behind Elix Skipper, who then helps up Kid Romeo. I writ that wrong. Who then joins the beatdown. Both Skipper and Romeo hit their finisher, then they walk away, leaving a beaten AJ Styles in the middle of a ring for 20. The crowd are dead. That isn't good. Next, we have a video playing with the Ryu Syndicate with all three men backing a bag each. Oh, packing. I'm so dyslexic. Packing a bag each, sorry, and leaving a building and entering car. And kind of while all these videos are happening, Jerry is again talking, speaking over to him in Japanese, saying along the lines, I don't want to actually say what he says. I think I've said this before because I do not know Japanese very well, so I don't want to try and say something and then it sounds shit in Japanese and it then just be shit altogether. So I kind of just like, if you know Japanese, then you could probably make up something. Then I could. Basically, the time has come for an impact to happen, for a statement to be made, and for the Ryu Syndicate to appear in person. Yep, nice little thing altogether. Just a nice little group. Again, this is like the little group to Jerry had in 2004. It's legit the same group except from one person. It makes sense. You know, there is some sort of backing to it, and I think it gives these two wouldn't really do anything otherwise. I wouldn't really have anything for them. So why not put them with something for Tajiri where I want to push Tajiri and give Tajiri something, and these two can kind of feed off that push as well a little bit. 13, absolutely dead, but it's alright. The crowd is dead already. Next, we have a match where Billy Kidman defeats Christopher Daniels in 5 minutes 39 with a shooting star press. 50, 52 from Billy Kidman and 50 from Christopher Daniels. Was very good to see from both of them. But this is all about the post-match. I did put the post-match in. I thought I didn't for a second. As Billy Kidman celebrates when WCW Cruiserweight Champion Shane Helms comes out and just hyping up for that Great American Bash match. Shane Helms and Billy Kidman go face-to-face with Shane Helms holding up the Cruiserweight title for a 39. Next, backstage, Buff Bagwell is walking with confidence but is stopped by Shane McMahon, where Shane announced that RVD's challenge will be accepted for Bagwell and Shane is making it official at Great American Bash. It will be Rob Van Dam versus Buff Bagwell in a Falls Count Anywhere match. As Shane walks away, Buff Bagwell is furious for his 62. Shane has also had enough of Buff Bagwell, showing Shane off as a face as well, because that is kind of the plan, is to push Shane forward as just a bit more of a face than a heel, because I don't want to copy exactly what Vince did. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't make any sense. So we're pushing Shane more as a face and show him off in a really good light altogether. Then on to our main event for a 60, where they're warming up. That's fine. We've got them at the end. Where Booker T defeats Chavo Guerrero Jr. in 12 minutes and 5 seconds with a bookend 75 from Booker T and 46 from Chavo Guerrero Jr. Just a good, nice, decent match altogether. And then we go post-match, where Booker T is celebrating his win, but Booker is attacked by who better than Canyon. And while Canyon beats down Booker, DDP's music plays, and he comes running out, making Canyon leave the ring. DDP then gains a microphone and announces that DDP and Canyon will meet one-on-one at a Great American Bash this Sunday. I think the pay-per-views are on Sundays, I'm pretty sure. For his 63, kind of helping up the end of the show to get a 59, what isn't great, but the future thing should be better anyway. Right, next up will be the pay-per-view Great American Bash. I think the Great American Bash, the pay-per-view will do well anyway. I think the pay-per-views will always do better. Think about changing the product, because I need to do a lot of promos, and I'm not really a promo guy. I'm more of, let's give people some fucking matches. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want to just go in the in-game editor and change that around, because I think that's a bit like, if I'm doing a YouTube save sort of thing, I think that's a bit scammy. If you're just playing in your free time, you want to make it fun, fair play. Do you know what I mean? I've done that sort of thing before. I don't mind it, but I want to kind of give it an authentic experience as possible. So I might go and find a save and just go find a product that kind of suits me more and go, yeah, we're going for that, and just wait for how long it is, because some can take 90 days, some can take 3 months, some can take a year. If I can get somewhere that's about 60-65% matches, that will suit me a lot more altogether. So I'll have a look at that after this anyway. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. The next stop will be WCW Great American Bash, and we'll see you then. Goodbye for now.